Good afternoon, and in this video we're going to be looking at some US Army armour. So hello, good afternoon, and welcome back to the BJ Kerno modelling channel. So I've been away from the YouTube scene for a couple of weeks. I've been on holiday, and I've been trying to finalise a house sale which has taken up a lot of my time. So I'm thinking the Wargaming challenge to paint some cavalry may have slipped a little bit, although I am hoping to still achieve it before the end of the month. I've got about another week to try and put something together, so I'll see what I can do for that. So what I've done since coming back from holiday is just finish off some of the 3D printed models from Paint and Glue Miniatures. So I've sort of finished them off, and I'm going to sort of show them off with some kits that are from Warlord Games, just so you can sort of see how they fit in and sort of look at the quality, etc. So what I've done is I've finished off 2 of the tanks, and I also finished off a truck as well this week, although to be honest there's a few bits and pieces that I want to add onto the couple of the tanks, just to maybe cover up a couple of blemishes, which is what I've done, and I'll explain as I go through the video. So the first thing that I'm going to sort of show off, and I think I may have shown this before, this is just basically the plastic kit that you can get from Warlord Games. I've shown this off before. So just a standard M4A3 Sherman, and a bit of stowage, and that one's ready for the Wargaming table. So we're not going to focus too much on that one because I've shown that one before. This is also from Warlord. This is the original resin kit that I've finished off. I've just added some stowage and just giving it a bit of weathering. I might give it a bit of rust a bit later on, and but we'll see how we get on with that. So that's also an M4A3 Sherman, but this time it's got the more angled front. So apologies if you can hear the rain. It's liquid sunshine down here in mid Cornwall. So that's also a Warlord Games kit. So we're now going to sort of look at the 2 vehicles from Paint and Glue Miniatures. So my idea behind these 2 was that they would be part of Oddball's Sherman platoon for a Kelly's Heroes campaign. These are the 2 that obviously didn't make it to the film. I did have ideas to add bits and pieces, and I did add the bits and pieces, but they looked a bit stupid, so I took them off. So if we show this one off first. So this one, what I've done is I've added the metal gunner from Warlord Games, and added a couple of stowage packs from the Warlord Games Commando set. I know you're probably thinking, why have you painted a pirate's flag on the aerial? Well, it's because I can, and I thought it would be a bit of fun, and you know, okay, it's not historically accurate, but do you know, I enjoyed doing it. So, and that's what the hobby's about, and I think sometimes we forget that, you know, it's about having fun, and it's about escaping from the daily stresses. I've also included on the back a barrel, which could be full of rum, or it could be more likely to be full of wine. So I thought that would be quite a nice piece just to sort of put on the back of the tank as storage. I made some sandbags to go on, just to again give it a bit of more frontal armour, because the Shermans were very easy to brew up, and would often just catch fire, you know, after 1 or 2 rounds. They were built en masse, and they weren't always the best armoured, and I have read that some US tank crews sort of covered their Shermans in concrete, and pretty much anything they could find to try and deflect the rounds coming in from the German opposition. So one of the things that I need to sort of just change up a little bit is on the back where there's some stowage. I did take off an item of stowage that I had on there. I did have a surfboard on there originally, and it looked okay, but I thought, yeah. But in the end I took it off. So I just need to get a little bit of stowage just to cover up that mark, which I'll soon do. So that's one of the 3D printed kits from Paint and Glue Miniatures. I think I paid about between £10 and £11 for that. So again, you know, on the tabletop, you can see clearly it's a Sherman. It looks really good, and I'm really quite pleased with it. So that's that one. So I put that one back over there. This is the one that is also from Paint and Glue Miniatures, the main hull of the Sherman. And again, I've added some stowage, and I've given it a halt sign as well, that it's collected from somewhere. And what I did is I thought to myself, well, if it's 3D printed, and I sort of explored the way that the tanks sort of are printed and the way they're made, I thought, well, it should be quite straightforward to add crewmen to the hatches. So what I did was I drilled out the hatch, used a Warlord Games tank commander, and I made some hatches from plasticard and some wire. So it's got a crewman, and also I did the same here, where I put a Warlord Games commander in and made a hatch for the front driver as well. Gave it some stowage, and it's another tank that I can put on the table, potentially for tank war, or just part of a US force, which, as you know, I'm sort of looking at the big red one at the moment. So this will probably be okay for up through into Italy, and I'm probably going to look at the US paratroopers, or US airborne I should say, to go with the tanks in late war. So that's that one. I can't decide whether to paint the hatches a cream colour on the outside, or to leave them green. I haven't decided on that yet. So you know, any comments below on those historical tank buffs, if you could let me know, that would be great. And finally, I finished off a little truck. I've had this for ages, but I finally managed to finish it off. I've given it some transfers, or decals I should say, and yeah, it's just a nice little US Army truck that again I can use in the war game. So that's pretty much what I've achieved over the last week or so, and hopefully I'm going to be able to complete the challenge for cavalry. We'll see how I get on. To be honest, I've got a few things to do at home, so whether I do get round to finishing them off, that we'll have to wait and see. I have got an M4A3 Sherman, a half track, US half track to finish. Whether that would count as cavalry or not, I don't know, but I think it might be pushing it a little bit. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm watching all your videos. Thanks to all the new subscribers. That's it's really encouraging to see that people are enjoying your content and channels. So I'm watching all your stuff and still working through the watch list, which I believe has got 63 videos in it. So if I haven't commented, then apologies. I am trying to get through to all the videos that I can. So hopefully speak to you soon, and stay safe.